finger. I said, I'm looking at the camera and you point the finger.
No sound. Not sure why we have no sound.
Finger. I said, I'm looking at the camera and you point the finger.
Okay. That's not what I want. What do I want?
No sound. Not sure why we have no.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Just getting set up. Just give us that couple of seconds when we first start to make sure that we are doing things correctly. I think we are, though I'm wondering about our sound. Okay, let me see one thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go into here. So we're just putting this, so our Facebook group is called De-Stress and Craft with Scissors, Ink, and Paper in the Crafty Cave. So if you ever want to join us on Facebook, that's the group that I'm in. So I'm just adding the link to that page so they know where to find us. And me live tonight is here at, and then we'll put the link, maybe. And, oh no. Paste. Okay. And post. Okay, so there we go. So that's good to go. Now we're just, if we get it, hi Cindy. Cindy's watching.
Oh, hello,
Cindy, can you give us a thumbs up if our sound is working okay? That would be great. Thank you very much. All right, super. And yes, all right. And here we go. Somehow, where are you? We're missing you in the picture. There we go.
Here. Been here all along.
No, I know, but I didn't have the camera zoomed in on you properly.
Oh, well, that'll never do.
No.
No.
All right. So welcome to another episode of Mom and Me Live. I am Denise.
And I'm Leon, and I'm just her little old helper.
I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Woodstock, Ontario, Canada. Okay.
Oh, you did that a little different today. She's just trying to throw me off.
Am I trying to
Yeah.
throw you off?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I said a minute ago, I'm her helper.
I know. Yeah, we're good.
Don't do much, but I'm here.
You do so. All right. Cindy's giving us a thumbs up. Thank you. Woohoo. All right, we are good to go. Just a reminder, we have a crop on Saturday, in air this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So looking forward to cropping with some ladies there. And yeah, so we are doing a fancy fold series. So we have done quite a few cards. And we are, believe it or not, all the way at card number 5 this week. Can you believe it? Flying along. Let's just to review card number 4 last week. What we made was this.
Ended up very pretty.
So that was from last week. So if you missed last week's fancy fold, you can go on YouTube back on the channel there, and you'll be able to see fancy fold number 4 and to get the measurements.
That came out of that bag.
Just thank you. Just join our the measurements are all posted in our de-stress with Crafty Cave Facebook group. So if you're looking for the measurements, they are posted there. Measurements are posted there for tonight as well. Mom, got any riddles or anything
No,
for us
I'm
this week?
afraid not, girls. I
Oh,
haven't found
goodness.
any good ones lately. Any that they're so old that people have heard them over and over. So I'm trying to find some fresh ones, but now I'm having no luck so far.
Yeah, we went shopping this past week and we got one of those flyers at the mall, didn't we? And even
Yes,
they were
you
all
could-
silly in there.
Well, they're so old that, yeah,
Yeah, we're waiting. We've got to get some fresh material.
yes,
Anyway.
somewhere.
So countdown to Christmas is on, and tonight we are using the from Stampin' Up, the Christmas Friends stamp set. And we also used the, hold on one second. We also used the Falling Snow stamp set. And and we are going to use a couple of sayings from the greetings of the season. There are some sentiments already in the Christmas Friends, which you could use as well. But you know, we are rebels. We like to add in a few more things because why not? Okay, so without further ado, let's show you how to cut this little baby this week. It's nice and easy. Oh my gosh, couldn't be any easier to cut this. To cut it, you're going to need a paper trimmer that has both the scoring and the cutting blade on it. I'm going to try my best here to see if I can turn the camera down to get a good view of this trimmer, if possible. Oh, I've got lots of little pieces in here. This does fold out, of course. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a lot more space than we've got here. Let's see if we can get a good view of this. This end of the trimmer is where I really need you. This end and this, we need to be able to see so that you can really see how we cut this. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, that should be hopefully enough space to see. Now, we also sent out an email this week with a color challenge to use 3 different colors of the Stampin' Up cardstock, and they were Old Olive, crushed curry, and cherry cobbler. And what do you know? We're going to use those 3 pieces tonight. Okay, so this is a 12 by 12 piece of the Old Olive. We're going to put it in our trimmer and cut it down to be just a 6 by 12 piece. And magic of television. There it is, cut down.
She ain't really that fast.
Okay. It's important to put it in the long ways in to the top of your trimmer. Again, I'm gonna see if I move it this way. An inch, maybe that will get the whole thing in. Okay. Now we're gonna put it in the long ways and we're gonna score it at 4 and 8. So remember, scoring is not the cutting blade. Scoring is just making marks. So I'm gonna score it at 8 inch. And I'm going to score it at 4 inch. Okay. And that's as simple as that. Those are my first score marks that are made.
This is
Just-
what you need, madam.
Yeah, it is. See, the assistant who hardly does anything. Hands me the bone folder. Bone folder, okay? I just did that. You don't have to do that at that point, but it makes it nice and easy for you to
And
see
makes
where
your
the
assistant
score lines.
happy.
And it makes your assistant happy. Oh, you want that. Okay, then you're gonna turn your paper this way, okay? We're gonna turn it. So again, I'm just putting my thumb on my way there, but I'm just gonna turn so you can see the whole thing. Hopefully vertically. Okay, you're gonna put it back in your trimmer. And this time we're actually gonna use the cutting blade. Okay, and we're going to line it up here at the 1¼ inch mark. So my paper, follow it all the way down. Make sure it's lined up at 1¼ put your blade down, but the blade is gonna start at 2 inches down from the top. So, and we're gonna go cut from 2 inch and we're gonna stop at 10 inch. Okay, so 2 inch to 10 inch with your cutting blade, 2 inch to 10 inch. Okay, then easiest thing to do so we know we're doing it right, just flip it over. And again, put it in at your 1¼ inch. Make sure it's lined up all the way down at your 1¼ inch. And again, we're going to cut from the 2 inch to the 10 inch. This is a nice, easy fold. 2 inch to 10 inch. So now we have our 2 lines that are cut in between. I need a new cutting blade, and luckily Stampin' Up sells replacement blades. So I will order a couple new blades this week. But in the meantime, you can use a sanding block or just apparently the side of your fingernail, just to smooth that off. Okay. I'm going to smooth the other side too. It's funny because this one cut really nicely. Okay. So we've got, it looks like this now. Okay. Now we're going to, turn it back this way and we're going to score between the 2 cut lines. So we're going to score here and here. So when you put this back in your trimmer, this is actually, remember we were down 2 inches when we started there. It kind of goes 2¼ It's going to put you at the right spot. Line up, maybe not. Maybe 2 inch, no, my 2 inch mark would be correct. Okay. And I'm going to just score between those 2 cut lines. So that's about 1¼ inch there. And it's about 1¼ inch from the bottom. Okay. So we're just going to score there. And for some reason, this scoring blade feels dull. Okay. And then to my other line, so it's easier if I flip it, go to my 2 inch and score between those 2 cut lines. Okay. So I just scored between there, the 2 spots where it's cut. I just scored from the top of that line to the bottom, and I flipped it and did the same thing on this side. So now that's it. Now we're gonna fold. Oh, sorry, Mom. She about knocked you out.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. All right. So I'll make Mom happy with the Again, these lines were already folded. And, but we're gonna fold them slightly differently now. So this one is gonna be a little mountain fold now. And so it's just gonna come in like that. Hang on one second. So we'll give it a nice fold. Okay. So, and then these are up like that. That is correct. And then this one, so now these two are just gonna come down like that. And this one's gonna stay up. Okay, so it's just gonna fold in like that, nice and smooth. Hopefully I'm in the camera and you can see that. Okay. So, ta-da. All right. So now what we're gonna do is decorate her up. So you're going to need oh, and I normally pre-cut these and I didn't pre-cut them this time. Oh, that was kind of silly. All right, well, we'll do it live on camera. Because why not? Because we can. All right, so you're gonna need 4 pieces. I'm using the crushed curry, nice and bright. 4 pieces that are 1 and 7/8. Line that up to be my 1 and 7/8 by 1 and 1/8. 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 If you're counting, that was 4. So 4 pieces that are 1 and 7/8 by 1 and 1/8. Okay. Then you're going to need 2 pieces that are 1 and 1/8 by 3 and 7/8. So 1 and 1/8. We're gonna cut this. Sorry. 1 and 1/8. Sorry for not having these pre-cut. 3 and 7/8. 3 and 7/8. Okay. So 2 pieces that are 1 and 1/8 by 3 and 7/8. Then we're gonna do.
I don't like to interfere.
What
but
do you
those
want?
things Up there.
That's different.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's different.
I
That's.
just wondered.
I'm
how
gonna
you-
share those after, yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's why I thought I had cut them, but those are for something different. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is 2 pieces that are, oh, I just did that wrong. No, I didn't. 1 and 7/8 by 5 and 7/8. 5 and 7/8. 5 and 7/8. 1 and 1. No, 1 and 7/8. Yep, by 5 and 7/8. 2 of those that are 1 and 7/8 by 5 and 7/8. Then 2 that are 1 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8. So 1 and 7/8. Oh, by 3 and 3/8. 2 that are 1 and 7/8 by 3 and 3/8. See, this actually takes longer than the actual fancy fold itself. is just getting all your pieces prepped now. So 1 7/8 by 3 3/8, and then one piece that is 3 7/8. See if this one will do it. By 3 3/8. Okay. Hold on. Oh. It's one piece that's 3 7/8 by 3 3/8. 3 and 1 2 3 by 3 7/8. Okay. So these are your ones that are going to go down onto here. So we're going to glue them quickly so that you can see. And then I'm going to show you something else. So we'll do this really fast. So make sure you're centering these. It's just a little tiny bit that's going around each piece. And these colors are going to come together in the end. You might be thinking to yourself, I don't know about your choice of colors, but you'll see, and then you'll enjoy this color challenge that we do. It's a lot of fun, and yes, it gets you using colors that you normally wouldn't choose. Because yeah, when I first started making this card, I'm like, oh, I want to use the colors of the color challenge, but I'm not so sure. But in the end, I really liked how it turned out. Okay, we're gonna put that one right there so you can see in the middle. And remember, we're gonna add cherry cobbler to this yet. Yes, crazy as we are. We are. This part should go fast. I'm probably not in the camera. I apologize. I'll try and move it up a little bit. So you can see where all these pieces are going in. And of course, you'll be able to slow down the and repeat what I'm doing. But I'm just lining up all these pieces. This is just the decorating part of this. So we're going to come in like this. And then we're going to come in like this. So, ta-da! And two last pieces. Now it's looking very yellow right now. But you know that we have to do some more embellishing to make this pretty. Okay. Ta-da. This is a lot of yellow. All right. Then what we did, still haven't found the lid to that.
I don't know, that'd be here somewhere.
All right. It's looking really good. Okay, now let's get to this beautiful falling snow stamp set. So just for the other pieces to go inside of these pieces. So I did use the cherry cobbler. Find the cherry cobbler cardstock. Oh. All right, cherry cobbler. And again, normally I have these pieces pre-cut. All right, and this time I'm just going to cut 3 of the pieces. So I'm going to cut a piece to go into here and a piece to go into the center piece. So this piece here was the 1 3/8 by 3 7/8. So it's gonna be 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. Okay. And that piece is gonna leave that slight yellow around the outside. That's gonna go there. And then we're gonna cut 2 pieces for the edges that were, those 2 were 5 7/8 by 1 7/8. So it's gonna be 5 3/4 by 1 3/4. So 5 3/4 by 1 3/4, and I want 2 of them. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Hang on, because we're gonna speed this up in a second. All right. So we have 2 pieces that are gonna go here and here. Let me move the trimmer again for a moment. Here and here. Okay. Whoops. There. Okay. So now we're going to take these 3 pieces. Like I said, we're going to take these 3 pieces. We're going to take the falling snow stamp set. We're going to take some white embossing powder, the Versamark, the heat tool. Okay, the heat tool, and the embossing buddy, of course. Okay. You're gonna run over the tops of these papers with the embossing buddy. We're going to Versamark the stamp. This is a beautiful stamp on here. Versamark this all up, flip them over. Then we're going to put our powder on top and we're going to heat it up. And then voila, magic of TV. We're going to have this. Okay. So this is how,
It's not showing on here.
well, remember it's delayed by a minute.
Okay.
So you'll see it in a minute come up. See, now do you see it?
Mhm.
Okay. So see how pretty that cherry cobbler ends up looking on the background of that and that? And then what we did was just to decorate up these pieces. We brought the old olive back in. And this is the branch from this stamp set, the Christmas Friends. Okay. And I just used the old olive ink. And I'm just going to turn this for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. Because I did that one that way. So I want to do this way. And then bring this one in this way. Okay. So we're just decorating up a couple of the panels. Then we're going to bring in the cherry cobbler. I need that block. And the stamps that we weren't going to lose. There's one of them. There's the other one. And this is where we decided to bring in, or Mom picked, the Merry Christmas from the Greetings of the Season set. And we're just going to put that. I'm going to turn this again for a minute so I can determine where it's going. And Mary. Okay. So I'm just going to put them on here. I'm going to grab the cherry cobbler ink pad. There it is. I found it. Okay, again, this is what we're looking like. I'm going to grab the cherry cobbler. ink pad. And we're just gonna tap, tap, tap and put some ink on those nice words. I'm going to turn it. Ta-da. So as you can see, the polar bear is there. So the polar bear, we just took some white basic white cardstock, and we stamped the polar bear in the memento ink. And so just to show that, we're gonna let's do the mouse now. So there's a super cute little mouse in this set. So let's find a block for the mouse. Is the block in the kitchen still that we use? Oh no, right here. I see it. Never mind. Oh, I found it. Okay. Just give me 1 second, everybody, to get our mouse ready. And you're going to use, well, I used memento ink on this little guy. Okay. So going to get him put onto a block here. All right, move that for a second. Move our mouse here. I'm just going to put some memento on him. And we're going to stamp him there. Okay, and since we're in a stamping mood, we're also going to stamp the owl. Out of the same set. Okay, the owl. Oh, hey, Cheryl. What did she say? There had to be a bear somewhere. Of course, there had to be a bear. Oh, I know. I mean, pretty much Stampin' Up knows if they make a stamp set that's got a bear in it, then they've already sold at least one set to me.
What the one I picked out, I picked out the other bear. Yeah.
But just so you know, this is a polar bear. Crafty Bear is actually a teddy bear because I love bear hugs. And I don't think I've ever thought about hugging a polar bear.
Well, if you haven't tried it, don't try it.
So just on our white with the memento, we're gonna stamp these little guys. And the nice thing is we can take our Winkastella. Guys, you knew I had to bring this Winkastella in here somewhere. Okay, love coloring with my Winkastella. Give your ink pad a little squeeze. Put some ink in the top. Winkastella to me is just like using an aqua painter. Only you can go light or dark. I love how you can shade and get different strengths of the red of any color in. And they're so easy to clean again. So I always start with a little bit, and then you can always come back in and color more. And of course, this Winkastella leaves that nice little gloss as well. So afterwards, you just grab your thing and you just go back and forth, just like you would an aqua painter. It's clean already, and I can move to the next color, right? So this little mouse here, I could use the old olive, and I can color his little book in green, just to give a bit of green, just to coordinate our little colors. And as quick as can be, it's colored with the wing still out, see, clean as a whistle already. And I could go back and use my cherry cobbler again, just to give the mouse's nose just a little bit of red, and I could give a little bit of pink in his ears. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little red bow on his bell. And of course, you could use all kinds of other colors too. But I will leave that up to you. Other than actually what I will do is the crushed curry ink, I could do the owl's nose as well, beak. Okay, but I will do that later off camera. Then I will just fussy cut these. There's no die for this set, so it's just a quick fussy cut. Leave that little white edge around the outside, just to make it look nice and neat. I've got red ink on my thumb, so I'm going to try not to push down on anything with my thumb, or I will have red ink everywhere. This is just so cute. Okay, we're gonna quickly get this. This might not be the neatest cutting in the world since we're in a hurry, but you'll do a nicer job on yours. Okay, so we got our nice little owl, and I'm just gonna cut this mouse out really quick. Oh, Mom's grandfather clock is going in the background. So you'd think it would be 9 o'clock according to what it just said, but it's not 9 o'clock.
That's right, yeah.
No, the old grandfather clock
Loses time,
loses time.
just like its owner.
Well, actually, it's ahead of time right now, so it's not 9 o'clock. But Mom loves the grandfather clock. And it was Grandma's before yours, right?
Yeah,
Who gave it to Grandma?
no, actually, Dad got a mantel clock from a prince when he retired. And Mom never liked that, so she traded that in for her grandfather clock. So actually, it should actually say it's Dad's grandfather's clock, but it actually Mother took it over.
Grandma was a woman who knew what she liked, and
And didn't fancy the other one.
it was her way, that's for sure. All right, so we're gonna put the little mouse. Now I put the polar bear up on dimensionals, so the little mouse we're gonna just glue him down. Oh, I know you're making me stretch and work for it tonight.
Just trying to keep it out of your way in between.
Yeah, you should see my table, guys. We kind of have made a real mess here tonight. I don't know if anyone designs neatly. It certainly isn't us. We don't. Or I don't design.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I know.
Where does us come in here?
Mom's a lot neater than I am. Fine. Oh, all right. So, is there, yeah, so the nice thing about this Greetings of the Season set is that there is a from here. So you could certainly, I'm gonna leave this section blank because that's where you could write to say who it's from, but you could even add the from with the red ink. So what I liked about this was when you close it, you just see the polar bear. And then when you open it, you see the little mouse too. Okay. And you could leave more room to write things here and here if you wanted, or put verses. But this is this. So what's very cool now, I want to show you one more thing with that same design. Okay, just 1 second. Trying to put a couple stamps back in here before we lose them.
It's me again.
Well, I'm putting them back before I lose them. Okay. So I hope you really like that, that the snow, just that background stamp is really nice. So as you can see, we didn't use any dies tonight, just stamp sets and embossing. So what's really cool is this fold that we made. Oh, see, and yes, I was going to put the owl in here too, but anyways, I digress. So we have this that we laid out this way. The cool thing is you could also do the same cut it like this, but then you could take 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So 4 pieces of 1 7/8 by 3 3/8, and 6 pieces. There's 5 there. 6 pieces of 1 1/8 by 3 7/8. And instead of doing it like this, you could do this card. Did I do it on the other one? Where's the original? Oh, I think I did it, that first piece on the back of it. Heck, we don't know where that went, right? That could be buried and gone for weeks now. Oh, here it is.
I think about it, you had it.
Thanks. Nope, it's not there. Darn it. Okay. But the main thing is, let me show you. So this would just lay out slightly differently. You would do your 3 across the top like this instead, and 3 across the bottom. Pretend I have my third one there, since I don't know what I've done with it. Let's see if that's it. Ta-da. 3 across the bottom. And then these 4 would go 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, and I would leave that centerpiece like that. And then you have a completely different layout for that card. So where's our card so you could do it this way, or you could do it like this. So there you go. Couple of different ideas for you for this week.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, hope you enjoyed.
And are you gonna show those your kits?
No, those are old kits.
Oh, I thought they were there to show. Okay.
Yeah, so Mom's seeing, so as you all know, I love paper pumpkin. You always order by the 10th of the month. So we just passed this month's. The next one is with hearts, I think, and stuff. But yeah, I love the old this was actually from 2022. But I still have kits that I need to finish, which is why if you order paper pumpkin from me, I've now started the Cinderella Club, where the third Tuesday of the month we get together and make these kits so that we don't, or fourth Tuesday, so that we don't end up with kits from 2022 that I still haven't finished yet.
Okay. I thought I was behind.
Well, yeah, I'm a little behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I was just reminding you when I saw them, I thought, yeah.
Anyways, I hope you had fun. We will post pictures of these cards when we have them completely finished too. Hope you'll participate in our color challenge, which is our old olive, cherry cobbler, and crushed curry. And that's it for this week.
Wow, very good. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Have a nice
Um,
weekend, everybody.
Yeah, girls,
If you're coming to the crop, we will see you there.
yeah.
And bye for now.
Bye bye.
This is the stream. And
So maybe we're watching.
a few.